Um, okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm joined here with a guest. I'm going to let the brother go ahead and introduce himself here, and then we're going to get right into today's conversation. So, brother, you can go ahead and give your little intro if you'd like to.
Yeah. So my name's Nappier. I run the YouTube channel. Actually, a pretty good amount of them. And basically, I'm just based on fighting back against the Illuminati.
Yeah.
So that's that.
All right. So, what was the subject that you wanted to speak about on here today?
Yeah. So basically, I want to speak on who the synagogue of Satan is. That's talked about in
Right, and the scripture that you're quoting is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 9. It says, "I know thy works and thy tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but they are the synagogue of Satan."
Right. So, these are people that want to be seen for their works in front of everybody,
Right.
But what they do behind the scenes is so wicked, we couldn't even imagine, really.
Yeah, and I have another aspect that I look on it. This is in the same chapter. This is the book of Revelation 9, or it's like not Revelation 9, Revelation chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, "I know thy works and thy labor, and thy patience, and thou canst not bear them which are evil. And thou hast tried them which say they are apostles, and are not, and has found them to be liars." Yeah, so these guys out here who claim that they're teachers of the scriptures, inside joke, we have found them to be liars. Like, let's say for an example, that damn devil demon Andrew Ashby. And even loving Christian, that brother seen sucker that soft since Buniculum.
I mean, me and him's good with each other, but Andrew, I can't stand that guy.
Yeah, or Cologne Casper, right? Inside joke.
Yeah. But yeah, these guys they want to be seen for what they do in public. Have you ever heard the term philanthropy?
Yeah, I've heard it before.
So basically, it's like when politicians or rich people go give to a charity or something, and everybody cheers for them. Oh, look what I just did. And then, like, behind closed doors, what are they really doing,
Yeah, it's like what's the word I'm looking for? I guess one could say a mirage, so to speak, to try to make them look like the good guy. But behind the door, they go ahead and say, for example, the Catholic priest, they
right.
Make themselves look like, some, holy, person. But behind the scenes, they molest little children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I know, you kind of have a little bit of a different viewpoint on the age and whatnot, but either way, like, no matter how old they are, going after boys, whether that be 15, 4, that's just next level sickening,
Right.
That's flat out sodomy. And, these people do this stuff behind the scenes, these priests do, and,
Yeah, I mean, and we all know the scripture on, a man should not lie with mankind, nor a woman with with womankind, because although do so, they should be put to death according to the scriptures. But yeah, you have these teachers out here who claim they teach out the scriptures, but then they'll go and do that same action.
Yeah. And it's funny that some of them will stand up in front of everybody, and speak out against it, and they're probably doing that behind closed doors.
Yeah, exactly. As the scripture just said that I read it. Matter of fact, I'll read it again because I got it right here. Revelation 2 and 2. "I know thy works and thy labor and patience, and thou canst not bear them which are evil. And thou hast tried them which say they are apostles and are not, and hast found them to be liars." Yeah, so we tried these guys, and we found them to be liars.
Right. And, there's verse, I can't really think of it off the top of my head, apologies for that, but it basically says we shouldn't even speak, or it's a shame to speak of the things that these people do in private, or in secret. It's that bad. What these people do in secret is that bad.
Yeah,
Um,
man. And the scriptures tell you that the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So these people, they think they're getting away from it, but the Most High really sees what they're doing behind closed
yeah.
doors.
So look, it's scary that people that are praised by the public for being people that donate to children's charities and feed the homeless. They're getting so fooled.
Here, I
by
have,
this,
Slacky to cut you off, but I have that scripture here I was quoting. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 23 and verse 19. It says, "Such a man only fears the eyes of man, and knows not that the eyes of Yahweh are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of man, and considering the most secret parts. He knew all things
right,
wherever they were created, and so also after they were perfected, he looked upon them all."
right,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
So yeah, these people are praised by the public, and they're fooling most people. But they're not gonna fool God. You know what I mean?
Right.
The Jesuit order. Apparently, this one priest molested 100 children, and the law, said that we're not gonna do anything about it. It's the statute of limitations and all that garbage, So the guy's free.
Yeah, man. As I said, man, just like all these celebrities, it comes out that they're doing something that they're not supposed to be doing. A lot of the times they're just they just let them do it. It's just how it works. But if it's an average Jake who goes out and does it, then excuse my language, but then you be put in jail.
So I mean, literally a Jesuit priest molesting basically 100 children and doesn't get any jail time. That's the power the Jesuits have, man. And then I can go, average person go smoke a little bit of plant matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and get like years in prison. It's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
But some of this is just so wicked that it's scary what these people really do behind closed doors. Have you ever heard of the adrenochrome and how these people feed off the blood of children? Apparently.
Yeah. The what's the word I'm looking for? You're familiar with the what's that? The Bohemian Grove, right? You're familiar with that.
Right.
Yeah. Stuff they do there as well. Which it's funny as well, man. You got idiots out here talking about, is Trump in with them, or is he trying to save America? I mean, how foolish could you be? If you're going to be the most powerful man in the world, obviously you have to be chosen by who the world calls the the Illuminati. I mean, it's like, come on now.
Right. Trump held up a LGBT flag one time.
Yeah. There you go. Now, if Trump was this man of God that he claims to be, why don't we read the scriptures then? Why don't we read the scriptures? Why don't you read the scriptures that speaks about what should happen to a homosexual?
Right.
Because they don't believe
it's just
it.
that simple,
Yeah.
And what really bothers me is how people idolize the royal family in England. I hate to even say royal. We'll just put quotations by it. Okay?
Yeah.
But the quote unquote queen, apparently, consumes children. That's like a tradition in the royal family. Goes back a long time. Pure evil, right? And then the whole public sees her as this little old grandma that's so innocent, walking with her cane and giving to charities and
and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they believe that by eating the little children, they believe that it will give them a longer life if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that is what they believe.
Right.
And also, I think they believe that since Jesus loves little children so much, or whatever you want to call his name, them doing things to children gets to him the most. That's how wicked these people are.
Right.
But yeah, so these people feed on the blood of children behind closed doors, apparently, and then the public sees only what they do on the outside, and they love the people. Look at this little old grandma charity woman. I just love the queen. God save the queen. That's the kind of crap I see in the comments. comment section.
Yeah, yeah. You know how it is, man. But hey, the scriptures say for the Most High shall send them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie. So yeah, the Lord got these guys in their trick bag because they've been deceived to believe these false philosophies and beliefs.
And it just gets down to what Christ warned about, the wolves in sheep's clothing, you know?
Right, right.
And I mean, if you look at it from like a literal standpoint, wolves feed on blood, right? Sheep are basically vegetarians or whatever. Wolves are like raging, you know, killing anything that steps in their way. A very bloody animal. So maybe it is more in a literal sense that these people are herbivores, or like people that consume children, you know?
Right, right.
And it's just next level sickening, man. And it's sickening how, you know, if we all figured out what these people were doing behind closed doors, their little game would be over. We would lift up the table and it would be over, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But these people know that their time's short. That's why they want to live so much longer, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying.
David Rockefeller, you remember him?
Yeah, yeah. Didn't he get, what was it? He had a lot of those heart transplants, didn't he?
Yeah, so basically freaking young children or whatever need a heart transplant, about to die, and I think he just, you know, hands over a few million or $1 billion to cheat his way through, and that's how he lived so long.
Yeah, exactly. He lived over 100 years old.
Yeah, I believe 101. You know.
Yeah, yeah. So I remember when he died. It was a few years back that man died.
Let's just say that I didn't feel bad about him dying.
Yeah,
it didn't
yeah.
bother me at all. What about you? Did it bother you?
Hey, the Most High, hey, took him out. The Most High took him out. The man lived 100 some years. So you know, hey, how about Hashem Yoshai decided to take that man out. But anyway, man, do you got anything else you want to share with the viewers?
So, the last thing I want to say is it's like these people think that they're trying to outlive their punishment, because with artificial intelligence or whatever, I think what's going on is they think if they can live that long and get artificial intelligence, they can live forever and defeat God and not have to pay for sins. But, you know, God's going to overcome all this. If I'm not mistaken, I think I even heard they were trying to make machines to destroy God or something, you know. Right. And these people are delusional. I mean, you really think you can destroy your creator? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's foolishness. It's not even logical.
Yeah, but you know, these people's time will come. You know, all the money is not worth what will happen to them. You know.
Right, right. Yeah, the scriptures say that money profits not in the day of wrath.
Right. So I believe these people will go up in flames, you know.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, for those who are viewing, this was Brother Rich Speaks. I will leave a link to this brother's channel down in the description box down below if you want to go check his page out.
Thank you, man.
But yeah, Rich, you can stay on here with me, and we'll chat a little bit after I end the show here. But yeah, for those who are watching, I'm gonna say shalom.